Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements and welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the NASDAQ 100 futures chart. Just before I start today's video, for anyone who's interested in joining my Signal team, then please do not hesitate to visit my website, dailymarketmovements.com. I've left the website link in the description of today's video. I charge a very small fee of $29.99 as a joining fee. But let's talk about the NASDAQ 100. The NASDAQ 100 since the start of the week has been very choppy. Of course, on Monday we had a nice day where we traded up around 1.8%, I think it was. And then yesterday we had a horrible day where we were down roughly 2%. And then today we're back up. And what's causing this volatility? Well, it's become clear to me now that this market is so focused on quarterly earnings from some of the top companies in America. But then that being said, what shocked me was, of course, on Monday when we had that 1.8% rally here in the NASDAQ 100, and then shortly after the closing bell, we had the CEO of Snapchat come out, and basically he warned that the company is going to miss its earnings estimates. And then, of course, the market gapped a lot lower. We completely wiped out Monday's gains. And, of course, yesterday was just a horrible trading session. And then, of course, after the closing bell yesterday, we had Nordstrom. For those who don't know what company that is, it's a retailer. It sells designer goods, etc. Kind of like a retailing shopping center. That's probably the easiest way to explain it. And they actually brought out pretty good numbers. If we was in a upbeat if the market wasn't in a bear market, I should say, then I think that the reaction to the stock would have probably been very tamed. But yesterday the stock was up 20%, and I think that at this moment in time the market is so focused on company earnings reports, and that's why last week when Target brought out their numbers, the stock was down 25%. Same as Walmart. Walmart the day before was down 15%, and Snapchat was down 40% on Tuesday after the comments from the CEO, and Nordstrom today is up roughly 20%. So I think if you're a short-term trader in this market, you should be looking for the day-to-day earnings coming out. So for example, today is Nvidia. I'm anticipating a good number, and the likelihood will be is that Nvidia will bring out good numbers, and because it's a chip stock, they'll probably bring out a good guidance going forward because there's a massive shortage in chips, and the market will probably be up tomorrow on that news. And then, the likelihood is that probably the following day, so on Thursday, we might get another company that doesn't report such good numbers, and then the market could be down. So if you're a trader, I would be really focusing on quarterly earnings and do your research with regards to what companies are bringing out their numbers, and, are they expected to be good or bad? But I think, we haven't really done much this week so far. We just pretty much floated around 11,800, 12,000 area. And for those who've been watching my videos for some time, you will know that my bias is that personally I do not believe the NASDAQ 100 will drop below 11,000. I think that we're in the process of bottoming here. That's correct. If you go and listen to CNBC and Bloomberg at this moment in time, they will probably say something very different. They'll probably say that, this market's got a long way to go, etc. And until the Fed basically has finished their job of hiking interest rates, and this market just isn't going to calm down. But my personal bias is that 11,000 is the bottom here for the NASDAQ 100. We can't keep going down forever. I basically showed you guys yesterday that we're only currently up 20% from pre-pandemic levels, and of course with all the stimulus money that's been injected into the US economy over the past 2 to 3 years, it just doesn't make economic sense if we were to go and revisit those levels. So I think 11,000 is going to be the floor here. If you agree or disagree with me, that's great. If you don't agree with me, then I would love to hear your opinion in the comment section of this video. And also, if you perhaps do agree with me, then it'd be great to hear your supportive messages in the comments below. But that's my bias. You don't have to agree with it. Of course, I don't have a crystal ball, so I may not be correct, but I personally think that right now is a golden buying opportunity if your time horizon is the next 3, 5, 10 years.